Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Dwarf Fortress Classic. So, carrying on in the spirit of trying to focus these episodes on things that are interesting or more interesting, we have the arrival of a forgotten beast. The forgotten beast, Uzbad Smogzoot, I don't know, has come. A gigantic humanoid composed of grime and filth. Oh, isn't that lovely? It has a pair of fan-like antennae and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its deadly dust. Dust can be bad news. I am already zoomed in on this creature. My dwarves are wounds. There we go. Well, it's got the normal number of appendages for humanoids, it looks like. My dwarves are busily trying to clean up the surface after that last invasion, siege by the undead, and carrying on about it. It is time consuming and things have slowed down in terms of the game's performance. I had some more migrants arrive here, which I was keeping an eye on actually, but now, see, because I wonder if they're done arriving. Let me just have a quick look at that. Help if I go to the right announcement. Oh, maybe they're not actually. Oh boy. So we've got a forgotten beast and a bunch of new migrants all at once. Fantastic. Maybe if I use the right status key, a pump operator, another leather worker. Okay, well, let's go find the forgotten beast, which has already on the move. Go to the squads menu. I'm going to take squad A and do our darndest to kill this humanoid composed of grime and filth. And we're going to follow the beast and take off the paws. Resume the game. See how this goes. I think it's pretty close to the stairs. As you can see, things are moving pretty slowly here. Will it be able to get through the doors? That's actually an interesting question. It's certainly going somewhere. Of course, my military are going to have no trouble with the doors and they'll stream out and try to kill this thing, assuming they get down here. It may end up doing in my livestock, actually. Slow, slow, slow. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's a weaver. Run, weaver. Yeah, okay. Looks like the beast is chasing the weaver now. I should have confined them to the burrow. Come on, military. This is your time to shine. The beast has stopped moving. Interesting. Did something happen? No corpses in the area, not that I can see. There's a weaver down there on the left. Okay. It's like the beast is heading back to the door where it will proceed through with no problem. Here comes the military. Good. I guess a humanoid beast would have hands and whatever to open a door, I suppose. There are my sheep, my poor little sheepies. Wonder if it's going to start with a dust. There it is. Oh man. That's bad news. Hopefully it's not that deadly of a dust. Go military, go. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Is it dead? No. Come on, military. You can do it. Dead. Okay, now who's wounded? Anybody? How do I... I'm curious about how that worked out. Chipping the antenna. Oh. Punching it, hitting it with his mace. Wow. Didn't do too much there, did it? The Mace Lord. Oh, then the Spearmaster. Here we go. I guess looking at the beast is maybe more productive. The Spearmaster embedded a spear in the beast's right hand, chipping it. Chipping. It must have been made of a lot harder materials. I don't know, grime and filth, I guess, is pretty hard. The Forgotten Beast has become enraged. I don't see much. The Axe Lord bites the Forgotten Beast in the upper leg and latches on firmly. The Forgotten Beast is caught in a burst of Uzbad the Savage's Forgotten Beast frozen extract. It got caught in its own frozen extract. Interesting. The Forgotten Beast breaks the grip of the Axe Lord's upper front teeth. Oh my gosh. The Axe Lord slams into the beast. The beast slams into an obstacle. The Forgotten Beast is caught in its own cloud. I don't see the... Interesting. First of all, they're charging into it. I don't see too much indication of damage to the dwarves. Hopefully they don't develop some kind of mysterious syndrome from being in the frozen extract of that beast. Alrighty, well, dwarves, back about your business. What does this corpse look like? It's covered in frozen beast extract, and it's just a mangled grime. Lovely. And this is what? Lower leg grime. Ugh, yuck. I don't know. Oh, the weaver gave up the thread, it looks like. It's okay, everybody. Emergency over. Alrighty. Oh. Feb the Spearmaster is pretty pleased with him or herself. Roder a test to their spear. Everybody's moving so slowly. Alright, let's just have a look around and see how everything is going. All the trap cages are reset. This guy's... Is that my... Oh yeah, that's my wounded manager. It's a bunch of wood out here. I'm going to try to get that indoors. At the trading post. No, not the fishery. Oh, what happened here? Okay, so a lot of this stuff is what I just traded for. Some of it, though, is from before. Alrighty. So the traps are reset. I'm going to bounce over to the other trap corridor here, if I can hit the right keys. Oh, did I not ask for a drawbridge to be built there? I thought I had. Let's see. Oh, yes, it's just waiting to be built. All right. There is some debris around. This is a child. Huh. Okay, things are gradually being cleaned up, very gradually. And then over here, I had the miners dig out what I'm going to call the back door. And what are you doing? Oh, you're a new arrival, right. Speaking of which, 151. Are they still coming? No, they are not. I had tried to reclaim a bunch of the bolts. The undead that were living down in the bottom of the stream here, or the river source, are gone. Not quite sure how that happened. So there are no longer any other than the caged ones, which I'm going to have to figure out how to deal with at some point. There are no longer any undead wandering around the map other than this guest dwarf wrestler risen butcher who's just kind of chilling. I can't see their thoughts, I guess. Can I see their inventory? Oh, I can. Oh, well, they're not armed, so that's good. Alright, I guess I'm not too concerned about that. Just seems weird. I don't believe I've set up a tavern or anything in this fortress. There's all my barracks training activity. Full. All of the armor, oh, that reminds me, all of the armor jobs that I had set up are done. Let's have a look at the status here. That is one of the new recruits filling in an empty spot, so they might need some time to fill in the equipment. Oh, now what are we missing here? Legwear. Legwear and armor. And footwear. And handwear. Well, it's a lot better state than it was before, so that's good. Everybody's still running around dumping things. Dumping and storing. It's the main activity. Oh, and fishing. I should really... I don't know. It's an awful lot of fishing. Butchering an animal, really? What are you butchering? What are you butchering? Or are you just going to get whatever it is? Oh, they must be. And what are you doing? Oh, you're going for the cavy boar. Radio. Sparkling water. Lime flavored. Somebody fell asleep in the middle of a stockpile. Hopefully that's a child. Nope, not a farmer. Why would you do that? I don't think we're out of bedrooms. Oh, speaking of which, I'm just going to have a quick scan here. Looks like all of these ones are in use. I do now have... Oh, maybe we are out of bedrooms. You guys should partner up a little bit more. God. Wow, so many single dwarfs. How are we doing up here? Why are you dwarfs not in relationships for the most part? It's a lonely old existence. Okay, looks like we, in fact, are out of bedrooms. Alrighty then. Well, I do have the things to build out these bedrooms. I guess I'd better get that building underway. It's going to take a while because they're all busy dumping stuff, so... I think for starters I'll just place the beds and oh, this is the one that I made too long, wasn't it? For starters I'll just place the beds and the doors and so I can get the rooms designated. Not whatever that is. What did I just place there? An armor stand? Yeah, let's cancel that. Build a door. You can see that I built a row of chests there earlier. That was actually just after I had put in the work orders for the doors and the beds and everything. I realized that I had a bunch of wooden chests that I'd gotten, the dwarves had gotten through trading and such, so I decided to build out those chests. Oh, okay, what do we got for levers? I need to refresh my memory here. Seal off upper caves. Seal off lower fort. Cave, pasture, bridges. Right. Seal off upper caves. I wonder if I can tell. I don't think there's any way to tell what these things are linked to. That's unfortunate. I guess I should name the bridges too, really. Lots of rotting things going on. Oh, stockpiles are filling up again. With what? Mussel shells? Yoicks! Too many shells. Is there still the... Yeah, you know what? I am going to tell all of these fisher dwarves to lay off for a while. Go do something else for a while. Oh, I guess they already were. I was already in the right menu. Okay, maybe go do something else other than pile up more fish. I don't think we have any problem with food. No. I know we have eggs galore, or we did. I assume we still do. Oh yeah, so many eggs. I could actually start killing some of those birds, I think. Should start killing some of those birds. Everybody's still hauling away. I had tried to strip the undead of their armor, and I don't know that I did it properly. I think what you have to do is go and reclaim the items on the general area. I wonder if you need to go into each cage. Let me just have a quick look at this. Okay, that's not the right menu. This one here, the goblin cage has Snang Astrogubstusp, the goblin bowman risen butcher, interview selected. Incredible muscles, his hair is extremely long, etc., etc. Forbid. What would I be forbidding? The goblin? Oh, the cage. If I say dump, that goes to the cage. The description is of the cage. View selected, that's the goblin. And hide. Oh, do I need to build them? Maybe I need to build them. Let's try that. Let's build a cage. That's ringing a bell here, actually. Let's build a couple of the dwarf cages here. Let's do that. I think once they're stripped of their equipment, they'll be a little less fearsome. Now I'm tempted to just build the cages outside somewhere, get all the dwarves back inside, and then release the undead from the cages by using mechanisms. A bit time consuming, but it might be safer. I wanted to look at what this butcher was hauling, just a mangled skeleton, so I'm not sure what he's going to get out of that. Let's have a look when he's in there. What have we got? It'll be skull and hooves and stuff, I guess. Looks like he's going through and dismembering all the creatures that were laying around the map. That's what it looks like. So I'm guessing it's just going to be bone and hair and etc. Let's take a look. Where's fisherman going there? Oh, coming to pick up something. Yeah, so we got a yak, bull, mangled skeleton. That's it. Alrighty. Oh, maybe he's not done. Never mind. He's not done. He's not done. I'm staring right at him, waiting for him to make a move. It's not happening. Taking forever to butcher that yak, bull, skeleton. I think one of those cages is going to be built, which is great. That's why I instructed them to build them, of course. Boy, that butchery is taking a long time. Are you not much of a butcher, I wonder? No, you're adept. I don't know how adept you are. There goes the reindeer off to be pastured in the depths of the cavern. Okay, finally the butchery is complete. And we got hoofs, 4 of them. Yak, bull, hoof, 4. Cartilage, hair. I don't think we can do anything with cartilage. Hair, skull, horn, bone, sack of 16 bone. All right. Well, I guess you get a fair number of raw materials. Okay, those 2 cages are just about built, and they are now built. Oh, and now the game speed just went up. Interesting. Everybody's moving a little quicker all of a sudden. Huh, maybe some threshold of work has been completed, or pathfinding is simplified a bit. I'm not sure. They're still all storing, well, they're not all storing things, but an awful lot of them are storing things. Okay, so let us, I'm gonna flag things to be dumped, like so. And I'm gonna go in and reclaim the cages. Oh, if I can figure out how to do that. It's built. Assign, make room, or remove building. Okay, I flagged them to be dumped, and now I'm gonna reclaim the objects in here. But I don't want to dump the actual creatures, because that feels like a mistake. Can I do this in any way? There we go. With the T menu for contents, so I'm going to remove the dump on the cage. And okay, I think that's what I want. Maybe I better get my military up here just in case. We'll plant them right there. So now, now I'm curious as to whether the dwarves are gonna run over there and start pulling away weapons and clothing and things from the undead, which seems like an unlikely prospect, but I think they can manage it anyway. Maybe they do it with sticks or hooks or something. Oh yes, I was making barrels, wasn't I? Or rather, I had asked the dwarves to make a bunch of barrels. Here comes the military. No dwarves are flocking over there to pull clothes and whatever off of those undead. I don't know. I just don't know. What the heck are you doing? Why are you carrying? You were just outside in the rain. Oh, you're carrying a squash and a prickleberry. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Oh, looks like he's off to... Oh, he's storing them. Okay. Seems like an odd thing for a military dwarf to be doing. Maybe they were in the middle of gathering those things. That's probably what it was. They were in the middle of gathering them when the order came in to station there in the hallway. All right, let's see how the bedroom construction is going. Not very fast. I see 2 doors that are built and 1 bed. And I see 2 more in the process. And the speed burst that I saw happen seems to have stopped. We're back to everybody moving slowly again. Maybe because of the additional orders I gave, perhaps? Not sure. I feel like we must be running out of things for the butcher to take care of. I guess there's still some... Well, there's still some things down here. Various yak and water buffalo remains. Goblin swordsman, what are you doing in there? Right on. Okay. Meanwhile, the clothes are being made, which is great. That will make the dwarves happy. Plants are being processed. Oh, what is this stockpile? That's full. Finished goods. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Oh, that's from all the... That'll be from all of the... I guess there's all kinds of stuff in here. Seems like it's an indiscriminate finished goods stockpile. Interesting. Okay, well, I think that the risen butchers are not going to leap out of the cages there. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, well, things are proceeding. It's going to take these dwarves a while to sort all this crap out. They've made progress, but it is slow. Yeah, this stuff is gradually getting cleaned up. Very gradually getting cleaned up. And looks like I'm going to have to maybe set up some additional stockpiles to get rid of, to have some of these things put away, like these books, for example, and parchments and such. They must go somewhere else. I guess I should build a library. That's what I should do. Which I think requires some bookcases. So down here, oh, we have the drawbridge. Is it finished? No. It needs to be built. Okay, here comes another corpse. Ah, here we go. So maybe this will be the last thing we observe here. This dwarf right here, Melbil the Mason, Melbil Alastimnar, is also known as Melbil Bolted Taper, which is interesting. He's in the process of building this bridge. So once that bridge is built, then can hook it up to a lever and close it off, basically, and have it there as a back entrance to the fortress. Which really I probably should have set up a long time ago, but I didn't, so there you go. It became painfully obvious that I should have done that when the dwarves were trying to clean up all of the stuff laying around here that in the trap corridor, and we're all having to walk through the entire maze here. Interesting how these things are or are not being cleaned up. Crossbow. Oh, you know, I should really get a Marks Dwarf squad going as well. That would be smart. Holy slow game. There we go. It is built. It is built. Good news. Alrighty, we're back to a more or less steady state where I'm going to just have to let the dwarves do their best to get everything cleaned up and put away. Or I just forbid everything. But there's things in particular, armor and wood and food and drink, that I do want from the outside. As well as any remains of animals or invaders, because there is a necromancer on the loose. And the last thing you want to leave laying around when there's a necromancer on the loose is body parts, because they will get reanimated and they will come and kill you. Gross and disturbing, but true. I once lost a fortress to, I think, reanimated mussel shells or something along those lines. It was a pretty weird way to lose a fort, I must say. But they swarmed everything. And it was a bad scene. That was shortly after necromancers had been introduced to the game. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Alrighty, so, okay, barrels are still being made. Everybody's putting, oh, there's a parade of mussel shells going to the refuse piles. And, oh my gosh, how many mussel? Okay, well, there's 2, 3, 4 screens once that's done. Okay, anyway, I said I was going to get on with the boring stuff without being on camera, and that's what I'm going to do. Thanks so much for watching. Take good care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time.